Well, we were excited that we were able to make the finals today. Um, Give thanks to God for giving us the strength and the talent to get to this day. We're very disappointed that we lost, but we were beaten by a very good basketball team, a very hungry basketball team. Texas A&M had strong desire to be the champions, and that's why they are cutting the nets down now, right as we speak. So all the credit in the world goes to those kids. They really played hard, a lot harder than we did, and they competed with a championship effort, and you have to give them a tremendous amount of credit.
We'll take questions for the student athletes. Please raise your hand. We have microphones to pass around. Any questions for the athletes up front?
Adia, things obviously didn't turn out the way you guys had hoped today, but what do you think you guys could have done different looking back at the whole game?
I think we could have hustled more. It was too many plays out there with loose balls, and, they at the free throw line, and they just getting, their own rebounds just over and over and over again. Just stuff we can't let happen. We let happen too many times, and that's unacceptable.
Front right.
Could you just talk about the difficulty in trying to keep Bone from getting the ball or keeping her away from the basket?
Bone is a big player. We did I think I posted an okay job of, trying to push off the block, but it was up to us guards and the other posts to, try to swim her, and we didn't do that effectively today, and she got a lot of deep positions and easy buckets.
Far right.
You ladies still have a ton to play for in the NCAA tournament, but the disappointment, just you're feeling right now, the emotions, forgetting about the game, but the emotion of not winning something that you all wanted to cut the nets down, just from your gut, your reaction, please.
Bria, we'll start with you.
I mean, when you want something really bad and, you come up short, the pain is there, but I'm just going to use this pain as motivation to get better for the tournament because we got a lot more basketball to play, and we're just going to use this game as a winning tool and trying to move forward from it.
Adia.
It's just disappointing because we know we had the capabilities of winning this game and should have won this game, but we didn't come out there and play for 40 minutes like we should have, and we are going to use this game to move forward because we're not going to let this game define our season. We will make a deep run in the NCAA tournament.
For Bria and Adia, obviously you haven't had a whole lot of time to sit and think about the game as a whole, but what, early reactions, what can you take away from this game that'll kind of, make you learn and be ready for the NCAA tournament?
Bria.
Just to come out when you're on the floor, don't take any second for granted, and play like it's your last game, like it's the last opportunity you have, because we just gave away our opportunity.
Adia.
We need to be sharp and focused throughout the whole game. We can't have no lapses, any 4-minute segments. We need to make every 4-minute segment like our last, and we didn't do that tonight, and we definitely going to do that moving forward.
On the left, center left.
Adia, early to midway through the second half, you guys were kind of settling for a lot of jump shots, and was that something that their defense was giving you, or was that just you guys settling for those shots?
I don't think anybody's going to take a forced shot, but if we open coming off any screen, anything else, we're going to shoot the jump shot. We're going to look for our post in the inside, but we also, if we open, we're going to take a jump shot, so I don't really know.
Any others? All right, thank you, ladies. We'll go ahead and take questions for Coach Mitchell. On the back right.
Matthew, as much as you respect this league and as good of a job as you've done and how much you really wanted this, forgetting about the game, I'm just curious of your gut right now and your emotions, because I know you really wanted this game a lot for a ton of reasons that you've talked about for a long time.
Yeah, it's just a tremendous tournament, and it is one of the toughest things I think to do in sports is to win 3 games in 3 days or 4 games in 4 days if you're fortunate enough to advance that far, and play at a really high level. So that's why I have so much respect for Texas A&M. They played some really tough games to get here, and then they played much tougher than us. So we're just disappointed. We've been here 3 out of the last 4 years and haven't been able to get a victory, and it's very, very disappointing.
Center.
Matthew, what was your analysis of your half-court offense and the shot selection today?
Well, it was poor, and you know that is coaching. We could not get a bucket. Our post players are not at a point where they can get on the post and score, and that is a credit to Texas A&M's defense. But I should have done a better job at this point in time in the season of being able to manufacture some offense. So I feel really badly about that. We thought we had some chances, and we just could not capitalize. So I thought the half-court offense was not where it needed to be on a day where we got a lot of open shots and they didn't go down. You're going to have days like that. You must be able to go inside and get something off the backboard, and we just weren't able to do that.
Front right.
Your depth had been such a strength the last 2 days, and it looked like that would be an advantage coming into this tournament format. Did you think your players looked tired in the second half?
I was just so optimistic coming into the game. I was so proud of our team for putting themselves in the position that I thought we were in. I thought that we were capable of really tough, and that never materialized. And as a coach, really bad that you're not able to get your team prepared for a big moment like this. So I feel awful that we didn't get the job. I don't know if we seemed tired. I just thought that we didn't seem very tough, and that's disappointing.
You have a week to regroup. What do you focus on for this week before you head into the tournament?
Well, we have lost 4 games now against SEC competition, 5 games overall. One second game of the season, we were just really overmatched for that game. The other 4 that we lost, you saw us, I thought, not play with the kind of desire and the kind of toughness that you've seen the rest of the season. So it's, a large majority of the season we've been really good and really tough. And so I think what I'll try to do is figure out the best way to get our team in a position to be ready to play in the NCAA tournament. If I can affect the toughness and bring that out of them, great. If it's what we have, I've got to figure out on a day like today, I need to do a better job of being able to help them and get some baskets, because we're going into the paint. We're at the rim. It's real physical, and we just can't get the ball in the basket. So I think I'll be working on that the next week or so.
Back center.
Coach, when Bone is playing as well as she did in the second half, does that give them a lot of advantage in the half-court offense? It just seemed like she was able to dominate. She didn't have as good a first half, but in the second half, it just seemed like she was able to sort of impose her will a little bit there.
Yeah, you really have to have a good team effort to guard her, and we did that very effectively in College Station, and we didn't today. And again, it's just it's very disappointing to get this close and not being able to win. But if you let her get that close to the rim, she's going to have a big day on you, and she certainly did.